latest attack on the RSS. Just 2 days ago, you will recall, viewers, the Karnataka minister vowed to ban and dismantle RSS, and now, escalating his attack further, he has likened it to cancer. This undoubtedly is one of the most scathing attacks on the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh in recent political memory. A serving cabinet minister in the Congress-ruled state of Karnataka is labeling a socio-cultural organization as toxic, cowardly, anti-national and cancer that needs to be banned. Now, Priyank Kharge in his latest post has once again asserted that RSS undermines the constitution, disrespects national symbols and threatens the unity, the very unity of India. Let's take you through the excerpt of his latest post against the RSS. Now, this is what Kharge Jr., Priyank Kharge, we are talking about here, has said. Attack number 1, BJP's love for RSS is superficial, is what he is claiming. Why don't kids of BJP netas attend the shakas of the RSS? Attack number 3, BJP netas do not want to associate with RSS is another claim he has made. Then he says Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was once banned by the RSS. And then he says Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel himself classified RSS as a terror outfit. RSS made no contribution to India's economy. He says RSS has done nothing really to strengthen the unity, is the question also that he's asking. Why did RSS reject flag and burn Samvidhan? Then he says, why did RSS leaders side with the Britishers? Is another question that he has asked. Wearing half pants does not really make you a patriot, is his attack number 10. So this is what Priyank Kharge, the Karnataka minister, has to say against RSS now. BJP is hitting back hard. BJP leaders are reminding Kharge Jr. of history, reminding him of the time when Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru extended an invitation to 3,000 Sangh volunteers to take part in the Republic Day Parade of 1963. They're also recalling how former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi unveiled Vivekanand Rock Memorial in 1977 on the invitation of RSS functionary Eknath Ranade. But for RSS baiters, history doesn't seem to matter. Sample the political reactions.
First of all, Priyanka Kharge is fooling himself. Congress coming to power at center, this question will not arise at all. The Priyanka Kharge's dream, I don't think even Mallikarjun Kharge will dare to dream such a event. Congress party coming to power at Delhi. It was Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh Karyakartas who stood by Indian forces during 1962 war between India and China, because of which then Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru invited Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh Karyakartas to the parade during the Republic Day.
मुझे नहीं पता क्यों उन्होंने किस परिप्रेक्ष्य में उन्होंने कहा है। मेरा केवल इतना है कि देश के अंदर मोहब्बत की बात होनी चाहिए, देश में नफरत की बात नहीं होनी चाहिए, और जो भी नफरत फैलाए वो बुरा है।
Mr. Priyank Kharge is not only a senior political functionary of the Congress party in Karnataka, he is also the son of Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who is the national president of the Congress party. Now, the context is very important. Over the last few days, suddenly he is launching this attack after attack to somehow bring the focus on the RSS by these very, very weird statements, and somehow or the other trying to build a narrative which is not founded on any fact. It's obvious in Karnataka there's a mega crisis. There is a Mahabharat happening between the two top leaders and their factions. They are fighting for power. That somehow deflect the attention from the real problems in Karnataka, which is the political problem within the Congress party.
देखिए, प्रियंका खरगे जी एक बार सोच लेना चाहिए। जब तक भारतीय जनता पार्टी है और भारतीय जनता पार्टी का नेता नरेंद्र मोदी जी है, ये तो आगे आने वाला और 20 साल चलते रहने वाला पार्टी भारतीय जनता पार्टी है। खरगे जी, आप एक बार सोच लीजिए, आपका पार्टी सत्ता में तो आने का छोड़ दीजिए, आपका एक विपक्ष होने के लिए भी लायक नहीं है। इतने तो मैंडेट लोग दे चुके हैं, इसके लिए कुछ ज्यादा इसको बयान देने का या वक्तव्य करने का जरूरत नहीं है।
Viewers, let's now tell you a little bit about the history here. That's also very important. Now, Mahatma Gandhi at RSS rally in September 1947 had said RSS inspired by ideals of service and sacrifice. Now, this is as per collective works of Mahatma Gandhi. He also has said, reportedly, impressed with RSS simplicity as well as discipline. Moving ahead, in fact, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel in March 1949 had said, people called me a supporter of the RSS. RSS men are brave, resourceful, as well as courageous. Then Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel in January 1948 says, Congress party feels it can use authority to crush RSS. RSS men are patriots who love their country, is what Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel in fact had to say. Then coming to the year 2018, Pranab Mukherjee said RSS founder was a great son of Mother India. So that is another thing perhaps that